Hi, cuties. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today? Oh, guys, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I don't know why. Congrats on being the egg girl for 29 days. That's almost a whole month. That is a month if the month is February. Wow. Oh, I hope everyone's doing good. We're gonna have a nice chill stream today because I don't have the energy to do anything else. Marissa, welcome on in. Egg, welcome on in. It's so nice to see you. Hello, hello. Oh, how gnarly am I? 86? I don't think that's true. Yay, chill, sad, Zoe, tired. I didn't say I was sad. I'm just tired. Ugh, I don't know why. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I also feel like I kind of have a headache. Who knows? Oh! I see. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I just don't understand things. It's okay. Marissa, why are you only 12% gnarly? That's not like you. That's not like you. The other one with good gnarly and she's so not. No, honestly. What did Egg get? Did Egg do his gnarly? He got 41. Okay. Okay. Well, wait. The rest of you all have the number 1 in yours and I don't. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. I got 86 and you all got 12 or 41 or 31. What the heck? You didn't invite me to your club. Oh, that's okay. I did buy nail polish today though. So I'm excited about that. It'll be here in like a week probably. And Honeybee was extra goated and she had a 25% off code and was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to use this before it expires. So here you go. And it worked. And I got 25% off. So that was a slay. We love that. Yeah. That was good. And I'm gonna do my nails today. Cause oh my god, I haven't looked at my nails. They're so bad. Like, look at this one. Look at this guy. Why is... Oh my god, my thumb has a humongous chip in it. Oh my god, they're disgusting. Don't look at them. Don't look at them, guys. I asked Egg what color I should do yesterday, and he said red. So, I'm so embarrassed for you. Thank you. Oh my god, don't look at my hand. But we're going to the Ren Fair tomorrow, which is very exciting. I wish I had my funky dress to wear, but I did get my dress, but it's like a little, it like fits, but it's like a little too small, you know? You know when you can technically wear something, but it's just like a little bit too small? That's how the dress fits, so I am gonna exchange it for a bigger size. It was confusing because I had 2 different size charts, and I just wasn't quite sure which one to go for. But I got a large. I should have got an extra large. But actually it was weird because for some reason they had like, you know, they had like small, medium, large. But then instead of just having an XL, it was XL/1X. And like the jump in measurements, like before it was like for the bust, it was like 2-inch increments, right? But then for the XL/1X, it jumps up 4 inches, which that's a decent amount of fabric. It does have like a corset side tie thing, so I think it should be fine. But I was scared it was gonna be too big and like I wouldn't have the boob to fill it out, you know? But yeah, the large is just, it's like I can get it on, I can wear it, but it's like I just feel like when I move, I feel like I'm a little like restricted. And I'm going to a wedding in this. And I'm gonna wear it to Ren fairs in the future, so I want to make sure it's comfy, and everything. So I am gonna exchange it and get the size up. So that should be good. But it's so sad because technically I have the dress, but I just can't wear it because I'm returning it. So, that's okay, I guess. That's okay. I'll have the dress for Lobo's wedding. So that's okay. That's okay. But I'm excited to go to the Ren Fair because we and Egg haven't been to a Ren Fair before. We went to this fake one. Sorry, I just spat all over myself. That's so attractive. We went to this weird Ren Fair thing, but it wasn't a Ren Fair. It was like a normal fair, but it was like Ren Fair themed, if that makes sense. Like they normally have the fair, and then it was just Ren Fair themed. So there was like a couple of like stalls that were like actually like something you would see at a Ren Fair. But yeah, I'm excited to go. I think it's gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna be really tired because I just have not been sleeping that well this week. So, we'll see. We'll see. But also I made banana bread and I had some this morning for breakfast. It was yummy. And I'm gonna make us bagels in the morning before we go, actually. So that way we're not hungry, hopefully. Also, I'm just cleaning my glasses. They had some stuff on them. What the heck? Yeah, it was like a big, like, if there was an XL to begin with, that I would have definitely just gotten the XL. But it was because like, it was like either I get a 42-inch bust or like a 46-inch bust. And I can tell you guys, my bust is not 46 inches. Okay? So I just wasn't quite sure. I should have just sized up, but yeah, if there was just an XL, that's definitely what I would have gotten, but I don't know. It's fine. I don't have to, it's actually really nice because, the dress is custom made. Like you obviously they have like the design and you pick the size and the color, but they're like made to order. So, I was like, I'm probably gonna have to pay something because obviously, like, they made this dress and now I'm requesting another dress, you know? But they said the exchanges are free. So that's super slay, actually. I was very prepared to pay for at least something. Or, like, pay for shipping back or something like that, you know? So, I'm happy about that. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow because I don't have anything medieval themed that is not that one dress. But hopefully we're gonna go to the Ren Fair and we're gonna have a fun time. And then we'll be like, whoa, this was so fun and slay. Let's go to the Ren Fair all the time. And then we'll get cute outfits to go to the Ren Fair in. And it'll be great. It'll be great. That's what I'm hoping will happen. Okay, here we are. In Paralives. I still can't believe I get to play Paralives. What the heck? What the heck-a-rooney? Okay. Okay, oh, this was the, yeah, I'm gonna name this one Building. Building. And we can just build in this one. Because this is the one we built the broke trailer in. I love tea. I have Earl Grey. And I put a little bit of this toasted marshmallow syrup I have in it and a little bit of milk, and it's so yum. The only syrups I have is the toasted marshmallow one and then this like brownie, like caramel brownie one. I kind of wish I just had a vanilla one. Because Earl Grey with like a little bit of vanilla is just so good. But I want to wait until I've like finished my other syrups before I buy any more because they last a really long time because I don't use that much. Hi Moz, welcome on in. How are you? It's nice to see you. Okay. If you weren't here the other day, here is the... Hello? What happened to my house? Where did my bed go? Where did my bed go? Oh, wait, I know what happened. Okay, wait. I think I know what happened anyway. Let me just exit. I think it's my mods. Yeah, because I was editing a mod. So when you're editing a mod, it disables the other mods. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of mods already. Look, I got some pride flags. I've got a map mod. I've got some eyes. I got some tattoos. I got some heart glasses. These ones here, these ones are made by a paralives dev. They wanted to make sure there was some things on the workshop on release. So they had a couple of like cute little, they made a couple of cute little furniture sets. This is by the sound person who works on paralives as well. This is also by the same person up there that made the other items. This is the bed we used, actually. That bed there. But yeah, also this is also made by her too. So yeah, it's actually so like funky to make mods. They have like all of this stuff. So when you make, like if I go to edit this mod, I don't really know how to mod, you know what I mean? But then you can come in here and like kind of pick what you're editing. Again, I don't really know how it works. Oh, but if you wanted to change your... Oh! Whoa, you can like make your own lifespan like thing. Because look, baby, and then you can just change the duration. Yeah, that's funky. That's funky. Oh wait, this is so cute. Look, okay, because it says start age, so 18. So young adults are 18. And then adults start at 40. That's cool. And then elder starts at 65. Oh. That's cool. Okay. I obviously haven't looked around in here because... Oh, you're a plant now! I don't know what that is. But slay. Love that for you. That's cute. Cute badge. But you can, like, change, like, the newspaper. You can, that's, like, kind of like the daily pop-up thing. And it tells you, like, what's happening in town. You can, like, change it and add custom things. Oh, yeah, this is, I think this is where you can maybe change, like, interactions. So you can change what it says. I think. Or something. I don't really know. I don't know how everything works, but this is just like here, so you can... I was playing around with making a pattern. My pattern was really ugly because I was just kind of testing the color panels. But oh hi Nemo, welcome on in. Oh, watching 3 times in a week. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, you can like change. You can change genders. I have seen people like you can also just add. So if you want to add like another gender, you can. You could make custom genders, which is like I don't really know how to edit all of this stuff, but you know. I want to make some patterns though, but I kind of figured it out. I just got to play around with it a little more and like just so I fully know how to make a pattern and not have to like go back and tweak it 1,000 times. Okay, okay, they're all enabled. We're good. Okay, back to the building. Here we go. But yeah, the devs are very like, because I think the thing is the devs are like simmers. Like the devs are people who've played The Sims. They love The Sims. But they just wanted to make their own life sim, which so fucking valid. If I knew how to make my own life sim, I probably would as well. And yes, I could learn, but I'm not going to. Fun fact, one time when I was flying to visit Egg, this woman on the plane next to me wouldn't stop talking to me, which is like my nightmare. There's the bed. There it is. Came back to us. I want to renovate this as well and like make it actually cute because the base of it is not bad. It's just like, it just needs some tweaking, you know? It just needs some tweaking, I think. But yeah, I think it'll be fun to renovate. But I want to build a new house today. I do have a floor plan that I found. Let me show you it really fast. It's on my favorite website, floorplans.com. Here it is. I thought it was really cute. And obviously we have the floor plan. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-story. I think it has 2.5 bathrooms. Yes. So we're going to build this house today, I think. Or at least attempt to. I'm still kind of learning how to build. It's been a while since I've built a lot. Like, obviously I haven't played The Sims since October, so I haven't been building. Oh yeah, look, the mod makes it not blurry. I do appreciate the blurriness of it. Like, I get the vibes, but I do really like this mod that makes it not blurry when you're in map view. That's really nice. But I figured there's like this bit over here, not the cows. We're not going to kick the cows out of their house, but maybe we take this one and we can build like a cutie little farmhouse or something. Also, these lot shapes are so funny. Look at this lot. It's like, it's a little triangle. Isn't that adorable? I love that. I love the weird lot shapes. I cannot wait for the town editor. Oh, there's also a lot here too. That's funky. That's funky. Okay. I actually haven't looked at a lot of these houses. I haven't looked. Okay. So the thing is, obviously because there's no like edit town. Whoa, moles, you're so gnarly. Let's go. Because there's no town editor right now, if you want to like build in a house, you do have to get a family. I have this household. That's not what you look like. That's not who I thought I was getting, but that's you. Okay, well, this is my super cute and pretty para that I made. Maybe we'll just use her. I did make another para, and his name was Bob the Builder, and I was just gonna use him to build. But this is my girly pop. Oh, I also made this. I made this para, and I think they are so slay. I think they're really, really cute. I like how they turned out. They're non-binary. And I just love them. I think they look really cute. You know what? We'll use you. Why not? Oliver, it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine, buddy. So we're gonna go here. Yes. I want a mullet. Get a mullet. Get a mullet. Do it. Okay. We're gonna bulldoze the lot. Okay, the lot is just a cornfield. I'm assuming if I were to paint... Yeah, I could technically just... Oh, that bit looks weird, but... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, like, section off this lot. That was such a bad line. So was that. I think I need to slow down. I don't need it to be perfectly straight. I just want it to be, like, somewhat straight. And then we can just put, like, a little fence here. Oh my god. Who's subscribing? Milk! Milk, milk, milk! Oh my gosh, thank you for putting Dom in the pillow. That's my man. Guys, can you believe they got Dom to fight in fucking, was it in Liverpool? Against LA Knight, of all people? What was he doing there? You got paralives! Let's go! Hell yeah. How are you liking it, Milk? I hope you're enjoying it. I'm gonna, like, self-section off this lot. So this bit of the lot is the farm part. And we won't edit that bit. We'll just leave that there for now. It's so fun, honestly. Why would a knight be there? No, for real. For real. Also, has anyone discovered where the gates are? I guess I could search gate. We don't have gates yet, I guess. Did we know that? I did try looking for them the other day, but I couldn't find a gate. Like, we have fences, but not gate. Obviously, early access game. It makes sense to have things missing, but I just wasn't sure. It's so fun. I'm so glad you've been enjoying it. Oh my god. I love it so much already. Are you good? Are you good? I'm like, I feel like I just can't get over how good it is in early access in like day one release. And it's like, I don't know if anyone else is like, I don't think I'm the only one that's like this, obviously, but I feel like every time I play, I'm just like, holy shit, this is such a good base for this game. Like, they're just going to be able to build off of this and add more features and add more content. And it's just going to be so cool. And it just makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. And they did like a Q&A on Reddit, I believe. And I haven't really looked at it, but I saw people being like, are you really going to do free DLC? And they were like, yeah. Because they also said they weren't planning, like, they were like, we might get an extra person or two, but we're not really, like, planning on it. Because their team is pretty small. It's 15 people. And I said this the other day, but okay, when they posted that they had reached 250,000 sales, which was only 8 hours after release, by the way, and also was like weird time for like the US, because it went live at 10 a.m. on a Monday, like 10 a.m. Eastern. So it's like 8 hours after that. It's still only like, what, 6 p.m. Eastern? Like half of the people are just getting home from work at that time. So they probably made a bunch more sales that night as well, of like people in the US and Canada and stuff, like purchasing the game after work. But the 250,000 works out to be around $9 million, which they were making just under 50,000 a month on Patreon. And so if we use that same number, like from Patreon, like obviously they've been using that so far to fund the development. If they stick to the same budget that they were on, that like 8 hours of sales will fund them for 15 years. So I do actually think, like, I was a bit nervous about that too, but I actually do think that, yeah, that could work. I do think, yeah. Okay, let's look at my house plan again. It's almost like companies don't need to make $50 per expansion to run. Yeah, no, honestly. I think the thing, and this obviously isn't me defending EA, because obviously their profits are like ridiculous. But I do think the fact that Paralives have a smaller team means obviously they don't have to make as much. They have less people to pay. But that also doesn't mean that, like, for EA, it doesn't mean that they can justify those prices. You know, especially those prices for packs that barely work on launch. The fact that you have actual, like, you have the community in agreement to not buy packs on release because they're all buggy and they have so many, like, things wrong is, like, actually insane when you think about it. The farther I've kind of gotten away from playing The Sims and, like, being in a lot of spaces that are just playing Sims, like, it's just really made me realize how fucked up a lot of the stuff that we were just like okay with. The way the wedding pack wasn't even fixed by the time. I never even played with the fucking wedding pack because I tried it when it came out and it didn't work, and then I just never played with it again. Like, I used some of the furniture and whatnot from the pack, but I didn't, like, all of my Sims just eloped. I was so excited about it as well, and they just eloped because I was like, oh, I don't want to deal with all that, like, it's probably broken, it probably still doesn't work, blah blah blah. And even, like, okay, Sims 3, I know this is, like, not new, but the fact that by the time the Sims 3 was nearing its, like, end of release, they were like, guys, don't play with all the packs, don't do that, that's bad. Like, that is ridiculous. What do you mean you want me to play with only some of my packs? That's actually such an insane thing to say to your customers. Hey, you know how you spent all that money on this stuff? No, don't do that. And then they have the audacity to keep those packs at full price for years. Years. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Also, do you guys want to see... Wait. Let me put it in my paralives folder. Paralives. Floor plan. Okay. So I saw someone do this on TikTok, okay? Let me... Okay, so you put down your photo, you go to a custom photo, and you open up a floor plan and then you go into the advanced tools. Actually, first thing I'm gonna do, just to make it easier on myself, is I'm gonna put down a piece of furniture that is in this so that I can use that as like a scale. I'm just gonna put this here. Okay. And then you go to the advanced tools. Actually, let's make it bigger to begin with. Wait, why is it cut off like that? It cut off part of it. I don't know why. Is it this specific thing? Let's try a different one. We'll just try this one with the frame. Okay, that one will work. So we make it bigger. Don't know how much bigger. Oh, funky. And then you go into the advanced tools. And if you hold shift, it'll snap it to like, you can like snap it. I believe it's to like 15 degrees. And then you want it just flat. And then you use the little arrow ones. Don't use these ones. This one's gonna like distort it in different directions. Just use the arrows. Just make sure you're clicking the right arrows. And then obviously this needs to be bigger. That might be too big, actually. Yeah. But we're just doing this so we can get the scale right. So we're gonna try line it up with this oven that I put down. So we can see... See, look, now the oven is like lined up with the oven. So this should hopefully be like to scale somewhat. It might need some tweaking, obviously, but this is the side we want, or the size we want. I'm gonna just delete that, but now we just go back in here and we can kind of place it where we want it to go and rotate it however you want. I haven't done this before, so this is funky, but this way if you want to build like an actual floor plan, you can. And then you just... You just go like this. Obviously, I didn't think of this. Like I said, I saw someone else do it on TikTok. I don't know how the stairs are gonna go, so we might have to like tweak that. But that's okay. I'm just gonna try keep these corner angles at 90. So that way they're not weird. And then... I don't know the best way to do the outside bit. I'll just draw it in like that for now, and we can tweak it. We'll just do that. I might obviously change how that looks depending on how the stairs go. But that's how, like, if you want to try do a floor plan and you're like a little nervous about kind of converting it, you can do it like that. And now you have like the basic shape. You can get rid of this. Now you've still got this. Now, I figured out that you can raise up these guys. Because before when I wanted to do, no, that's not the same height. I wanted to do, do I just keep making things taller? Honestly, don't know. That doesn't even look raised. Is that raised? I don't know. Is that raised too high? Yes. Okay. And then I'm gonna delete that wall. Okay, that's still part of this room. That's fine. So now we have this. Okay. You just delete those walls. Delete those walls, yeah. And look, now we have like a little tiny house. I was watching Zeph yesterday and she did it too. And I didn't even think about the like using an item for scale thing. So shout out to Zeph for doing that. Because I thought it was really cool. The second floor, I feel like since I have the first floor down, I'm not gonna use the floor plan thing for it, but we will obviously just build the floor plan. Okay, I wanna go for like cutesy little farmhouse. Okay. I'm gonna extend. Oh my god, that is so nice. What the fuck? What do you mean I can just extend it to fit the gap? Ugh. I know we don't have like L-shaped stairs. I guess you could make them yourself though. Like, let's try that. So this is how I think it would go. Now, if this works, I don't know if it will, obviously. But we raise this bit up a bit. Okay, that looks silly. I did see a way people fix this. Obviously it's still early access, so things are still a work in progress. And then we duplicate that. And sometimes when it's like this, it doesn't really like to place because, again, early access. So it might not want to do it for me. Which, if it doesn't, I'll just have this go straight down. I'm not that fussed about these stairs being an L right now. No, okay. But I think if you're more determined than me, you could perhaps get that to work better. But I'd love that I can just make that fit, like, that gap perfectly. Like, it just makes them a tiny bit wider. And I think that's so cute. I am gonna use the same stairs. Oh, hello? Ah! Again, early access. Let's just make that a little bit wider. Yeah. That's fine. If I raise this up... Oh, it does, like, keep it. That's cool. That's cool. Let's just raise everything up by 1. Oh, are you right? Yes. I'm also just gonna redo that because, oh, that's still all one room, I believe. I don't really know why. If I redo all of these walls. That is still technically... Oh no, now it's its own room. Okay, cool. Also, okay, I didn't realize this... There's a thing. Where is it? Guys, did you know there's a wall thickness? You can make the walls thicker. That's so cool. Cause oh my god, like when I wanted to rebuild my parents' house. My parents' house is like an old Irish, like little cottagey doodah. Okay, the walls of that house are like a foot thick. Okay, they are thick. And trying to recreate it in The Sims is just, oh, not in The Sims, well, yeah, in The Sims is, okay, I think there's 2 walls technically here. Oh. Okay. Okay. Very good. But yeah, it was always weird because, like, there wasn't really a good way to do that. Okay, the upstairs. We've got... I think this goes to, like, here. We'll just enclose that whole space. And then, okay. Let's get a wall here. And again, I'm going to try keep these at 90-degree angles. So that it's not weird. Let's go 120, which seems like such a wild thing to be able to do. Actually, no, let's do no, not 146. Here we go. Okay. Then we have this weird, oh my god, we're gonna have such a weird little guy here, and I think this is gonna be funky. And then it goes back down this way. Okay. I might have to put down the items to, like, make sure they fit in here, because there's 2 bathrooms somehow. Basically that. Let me get a bathtub, because I think that's going to be the thing I need to look at the size. Oh yeah, also I got this towel rack piece of CC. Look how cute it is. We need a bathtub here. Oh, okay. Okay, so I think what we have to do is bring this out. A little more. Actually, let's do the master. Because this comes out. Let's do 1 meter this way. 2 meters this way. And then, yeah, 1 meter back. Oh, no. Then we delete that wall. So that's like our master bedroom. Then they have... Oh, no. No, thank you. They have a walk-in closet moment. Okay, what I'm going to do is just extend that out. Actually, if we extend that out. You meet there. Okay. I do think for this, the scale of this is obviously going to be a little... Like, we're going to have to tweak things, right? And that's fine. Then we're going to also delete that wall there. And we're going to come from this bit and do like that. And then you... To be fair, this is a closet, so I could, like, get rid of that. Hi, bird! Welcome on in! How you doing? We're gonna make this bathtub fit right in this corner. This room is very small. So this is the other bathroom. Let's see. Hi, honeybee! My me on Ninja's Island is starting to behave, and also I finally found love on the island! Let's go! Hell yeah! I love that for you. Congrats. Honeybee, thank you again for the island P code, by the way, bestie. I just realized I've left no room for my door. Okay, let's edit this wall. What I'm gonna do... I think line it up with where the stairs are and just bring it back like a tiny, teeny little. Like that much, and then link that up. And delete that one. Like that. Also, you can change this top bit like this. Which is funky. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, this bathroom is literally the smallest thing I've ever witnessed in my life. I don't know if it could be functional. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm gonna lay it out like they have and see if it works. Because this is meant to be like the master bedroom. But this feels like a punishment. Oh yeah, that... Okay, but this one will fit. Yeah. I did! I did! I did it for the first floor, and the second floor I'm just kind of going based off of the first floor, obviously. But like I was saying, that obviously just because a floor plan works IRL, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work in-game, right? Like, there's going to be things you have to change. It's like if you do it in The Sims, you're going to have to tweak things. So... I'm really tempted I'm gonna see if this bathroom works, because I'm not gonna lie, if you did this bathroom in The Sims, it absolutely would not work. Let's just put down some doors so that my... Oh, I need to make this floor taller too. Just so it's... Oh no, that happened. That makes sense, actually. We'll tweak that. We'll tweak that! Bird, thank you so much for the 15 stream streak! Oh my god. Actually, that works out perfect, because what I could just do is... that. And that. Yeah. That's actually fine. Okay, we need another door. Oh, see, there's not even gonna be able to be a door. They're not gonna be able to get in. They're not gonna be able to get in, guys. Okay, here is my plan. I'm gonna renovate this upper floor. Okay. We're gonna demolish some of these walls. That's not how you demolish walls, Zoe. Okay, this, I think, is gonna be our new master bedroom. We have just enough room for a door there, I think, technically. Do you know what I might do? Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm gonna do a funky wall, because I can. Okay, we're gonna bring this wall out to there. And then I'm gonna connect it like this. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that bathroom shape. Oh my god. So this will be our bathroom if I can fit things in. If not, then I don't know. And then I'm gonna make this a bathroom. I actually might give the... I might give the master bedroom more room. Go from there. So this will be a bathroom. I guess I can move the door over now. Oh, what happened to my floor? For my stairs? I'm just gonna delete the stairs for now. We can place them back down. I wonder if that'll fix it. Look, I'm not symmetrical. My builds don't have to be symmetrical. Oh, okay. I see why it was being weird. This might just be a tiny bathroom, which is also fine. Oh, door. Are you good? Is it because there's like weird? I think it's because the walls are a little weird. Whoops. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that, but that's fine. It's fine. Big news. Your bee wings! Oh my god, Barry! Barry! Also, this is, let me just show you real quick. This is the floor plan we're looking at. This is the house. This is the downstairs. This is the upstairs. So you can see, like, the bathrooms, like, it's just obviously the scale of certain objects in the game are just different than real life, which makes sense. It makes sense, besties. I am also nervous to try and roof this thing. Little nervous about that. But okay, do we... I'm gonna just test this bathroom. See if I can get it to work. So we're gonna put this funky little shower here. And I'm gonna do a little wall. I don't know if this is gonna work. This room might be a little too little. Can I fit a toilet there? I think technically yes. Now the problem is, where the fuck do I put a sink? I'm also not opposed to just making this like a bathroom with no shower. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for the sake of my sanity. Okay. Sorry, I just want to fix this corner if I can. I don't know if that made it weird. But we'll see, I guess. Where am I going? Tables. That's where I'm going. Go with this one. It's quite a long room, isn't it? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I just want to make sure I have enough room for everything. We can use this funky one. I think that's a fun moment. We'll do that. And I will probably change these. I'm just kind of using them as like size references just to see like what I can and can't fit, you know? I think the bathroom was the one I was the most concerned about, so that is fine. Yeah. That's fine, I think. I might need to tweak this guy because this is where the fridge is meant to go. Actually, no, that's like the perfect size. Yeah, that's fine. Whoa, I did that really good, actually. Good job, me. You did it. Okay, since we have the general floor plan figured out. Oh, that's from the bathtub. Should I make the walls a little higher then? Let's just go up one. I do think I want to make this... Oh, wait, is that going to screw with my stairs? Okay, wait, I gotta replace my stairs, guys. Guys, I gotta redo my stairs. No stairs. Flip around. Also, I love being able to just go boop. And now it fits that space. Oh, okay. Maybe we don't do that then. They're working there. Let's just leave that as it is. Oh, you're sticking through. That's okay. I can hide that with a vine. And why is that on that side? I don't know. It's none of my business. It's none of my business. I wonder if I don't know if this is going to make it a nightmare. Can I move you? I'm going to just redraw that whole wall. There we go. Okay. I think that's better. Are we good with the door now? Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to use that door. I just was using that door as a placeholder. I'll probably use this door, honestly. That door looks like it would be here. Oops. And then technically, actually, this has another room. Come on. Here we go. I don't know if that's big enough. That's okay. Let's have a look. We do have some pedestal. I think a pedestal sink would fit there fine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be fine. Is the toilet fine? Is the other question. Oh, can you flip around? That's not ideal. Can I move you so slightly? Is that trying to make its own room? I don't really know. I don't really know. Can we use that? Is that functional? Oliver! Oliver, we need you to test the build. Whoops, no, don't exercise. Just go there. Can't go there. Okay. Why not? Can you go there? I assume it's because of the door and the toilet. Oh, he can use it. It is actually functional. You know what? Guys, it's functional. That's all I need. The fact that this tiny ass bathroom is functional, that would not be functional in The Sims. Because in The Sims, it would have to be like 1 by 3 to be functional. And this looks more like, yeah, this is like 1 by 2. So. Interesting. Okay. Let's try do the roof. Okay, if you were here last time we played, you know that the roof and I are we're not good friends. Me and the roof. Not good friends at all. I don't know how to do roof. Okay, I think it's got like one of these little fellas and it's like overhanging a bit. So I'm gonna do that. Kind of lower it down. Because it's, I don't know if you can kind of see, but it's got like this bit here. And then it's got the pointy guy. See, it's got like that bit. So we're gonna put that bit, I guess. Okay. Here. Also, I have decided that you don't actually need to place it in the right spot to begin with, because if you just like use the arrows, it's gonna snap to where it needs to go anyway. So it's fine. I'm gonna lower that down. Okay, no, I am gonna have it like that. You can't change like the overhang on this bit yet. If I could, I would just bring that in slightly. But we'll just leave it as that for now. How does this like back bit look? I think that looks fine. Honestly, I think we okay, also this is one of the things that is like kind of throwing me off, is that when you get things to line up, like if I did that in The Sims, like these would be, they would be at the same angle. And I know obviously this is a different game, so it makes sense that it's not at the same angle, but like that's just how it would be in The Sims, and that's what I'm used to. And I don't really know how to like change my brain from thinking like that, you know? So it's something I'm gonna have to learn, and that's okay. I'm gonna bring this up a bit. Oh, I love you too. Okay, I love you. See, these are both snapping to the same point, but they're not like... There's like that weird little gap, you know? And if that's the same angle, but I guess it's just because it's like shorter or whatever. I don't know if that looks weird, but I don't really know. The other thing would be like that or something, but then it sticks through and I don't like that. So I don't really know what it is. The roof is such a hodgepodge mess because of the weird ass angle. Yeah. I do think the roofing is one of the harder things when it comes to building, but I think we kind of knew that. You know what I mean? Like, they have said that they're gonna come out with better roof tools eventually, and that it's a work in progress. Aww! Hi, Nemo's kitty. I feel like that roof is what it looks like. We've got some funky bits going on, but I don't really know how else to do it. You know? I also don't like how that bit looks, but again, I don't really know. I don't really know the best way to do stuff about it, you know? But also, I'm trying to remember that when I first started playing The Sims 4, doing roofing was a nightmare as well. And I was just to check up here for her stuff. I mean, that's fair. You put her stuff there. She's gonna make sure it's not there anymore. She wants to play. She gotta double check. Okay, let's do some windows. I am gonna use this window, I think. I'm gonna make it white. Maybe. Hello, why is my window doing that? Okay, don't worry guys, I figured it out. Is there a reason? Oh, yeah, there is a reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I save that color? Yeah. Cool. There we go. I'm also gonna get rid of this door. That's not the door we want. Let's see. I kind of like this door. But I'm gonna also make this white. I think we can obviously change... Oh no, we can't. Okay. The texture can stay, that's fine. Also, yeah, when you're building, I definitely recommend keeping the, like, not adding wallpaper and using these as, like, kind of guides. Because obviously there's no grid when you're building apart from the walls. This way it makes that a little bit easier. Oh, there's a door here. I didn't even realize that. I think I'm not going to put a door here because I just don't think we need one. I'm going to be real with you. It's, I guess, meant to come out here. But I'm just going to not do that. Because I don't want to. Okay. Let me get this thing again so I can see where all the windows are meant to be. There's like 2 big windows there. I'll do a smaller window there. And then actually I'll do a window here instead of that door. I think that's a good idea. I think this bathroom actually technically has a window, which would, you know, kind of make sense. Maybe I don't do, or maybe I just do 2 little ones there. I'll just do 2 little ones there. Okay. Upstairs. That's, oh wait, there is one up here too. There's one like right here. Okay, it's doing the weird thing. If this happens to you guys, if it like spawns a random thing, all you need to do is save and then go to the main menu. And reload back in. Oh my god, of course, honeybee. Of course. Little stretch break. Ugh. And look, now the door's gone. So slay. Yippee. Okay. Crab, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, welcome on in. Your eggs. Your eggs. Oh my god, hello little eggs. It's so nice to see you. Well, good morning, Crab. How was your stream? I hope you had such a fun time. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna Google that really quick. How was the stream though? Feel free to let me know. While I look this up, I want to. I want to know what you're playing. Oh, funky. Okay, okay, I see. It is a giant egg. Yeah. No, they're not wrong. They did not lie. They did not lie about the eggs, guys. But welcome on in. If you're new, my name is Zoe. I use she, her pronouns. We play lots of cute and cozy games. Today we're checking out Paralives. We're doing some building. We're building a house. Let me pull up the floor plan. I got a floor plan from floorplans.com. Hashtag not sponsored. I just love floorplans.com, okay? So this is the house we're gonna be building today. We've just about finished the actual like floor plan. So we just finished putting down like the windows and stuff. So now we are about to start decorating, which is fun. Also we're raising money for St. Jude today. We've been raising money all month, so if anyone does feel like donating to the kids, you can do so at the link in chat. We're just having a nice cozy time though. Oh, Oliver, we're in build mode. Calm it down. This is Oliver. They're a non-binary parrot that I made, and I love them. I love them. Also, if anyone does need to raid and run, feel free to do so. Game is silly and the music was definitely not extremely repetitive. They did not lie about the big egg. That is some true marketing right there. They were like, you guys want a big egg? Have we got the game for you? You were like, oh my god, yes. Okay, well that's not quite what I wanted. That's not quite what I wanted. Silly. Silly game. Let me just, can I just draw it myself or is it weird? I don't know. Okay. It might be weird. I don't know how to, if you're new, Paralives is a new game. Came out on Monday. It's basically like The Sims, but it is in early access, so there is some also that's not even the right color that I want. Why would I use that one? We'll just do white. I don't think that's what I'm gonna go with. I actually don't think I like that really. Let's go with this one for now. Cool. If I put this there, it doesn't get rid of that. Okay. Well. Well, well, well. Okay, here's the thing. I tried a different technique of building like a fake foundation. And I think I like my other method, but I've already started this. So we kind of have to commit to this at this point. I don't know how to deal with this. Oh, wait, if I just build a separator wall. Right, game, you're so smart. You're literally so smart. Oh my god. Yeah, like that. Oh my god, don't worry. Game is smart. I'm smart. We're all smart. We all know what's going on. Are you connected? I believe so. Here we go. But this is our little house so far. I even did the roofing. If you don't look too closely, it doesn't look that bad. Just don't look at the corners and it's fine. Oh. I didn't anticipate that. Add to inventory. Yes, add the roof to your inventory. Oh no, how do I do this? I'm so used to The Sims making the roofs not go inside. Oh god. I'm gonna be real. The easy decision would be to just make this room a square. Which I might do. Because, oh no. I don't know how to do that. What do you mean at different heights? You guys aren't at different heights. Okay. I'll just fill you as well. It's fine. Okay, because then this roof, what we're gonna just do is bring that one there. Okay, this specific bit I'm gonna do with the roof. This is something that in The Sims is like very easy to do. So we'll see how it translates. It can't go any lower than that. So maybe we just bring you up a smidge. Okay, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. But they did say that they are working on like better roofing tools, so that's something. I also might add an extra window to this room because I can. Who's gonna stop me? The window police? I don't think so. They get 2 windows because I said so. And I'm in charge of the windows of this house, so. This is it. This is it now. Also, these rooms actually don't have any like furniture in. I guess they normally don't because it's just meant to be like, although the kitchen's got a full island and everything. I don't know. Like, I know if you're buying a house plan, surely wouldn't you design your own kitchen? Like, if you're building your own house from scratch, would you not just build your own kitchen? I don't know. I don't have that kind of money, so that's not in my budget, but that's my thought, at least. Also, how big is a washing machine? Can I fit? Oh my god, wait, I can fit a washer. And a dryer. Whoa. Can I get a shelf? Okay, wait, I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, that goes from both directions. Okay. What we might have to do. I wanted to make like a fake countertop. I think I could actually, wait. Okay, wait. This is, I'll just move that there for now. And turn that off for now. I'm just gonna move those so they're out of the way. We're learning here. We're learning. The game hasn't even been out a week. I don't know how I'm doing anything. You know what I mean? But we have these ones. And so if I make that bigger, then these guys can just slot nicely under. No. Are you slotting directly next to each other? I realize that makes sense, but then we have a weird gap. You see? I guess... Can I... The thing is... Yeah, okay, so if I build a wall... Whoops. Okay, no, that one does move it. But for some reason when I do this, it looks like it's trying to make a room or something. I don't know. I cannot intersect other walls. But what if I want it? I just want to shift it over. Just a smidge. Just this little tiny sliver. I guess I'll rebuild it. I guess I'll rebuild it. What is this? Whoops. What's that wall? That for this? Is that a stair related wall? I believe so. I believe that it is. Wait, I have an idea. Guys, I have an idea. I don't know if this is gonna work. Why don't I just make that wall thicker? It does. Okay, now it's cutting into the stairs. And that might be why. That might be why. That's fine, though. Oh, do you know what I would love? Okay, wait. So, oh, also, Bessie's, I don't know if you all saw, but Planet Zoo 2 was announced yesterday. And if you don't know this about me, fucking love Planet Zoo. Okay, I have 500 hours in Planet Zoo, and I've probably spent at least like 300 of them just watching the animals, okay? I love zoos. I love animals. I love watching animals. I could go to the zoo every single day of my life and not get bored because I could just stay at one exhibit all day and just watch the animals, okay? And I know that's true because I look at Goldie every single day. She does the exact same thing that she does every day. And I'm still like, oh my God, look at her. And I'll just stare at her for a hot minute. So I know that it would be true for okay, that's fine. I would prefer the gap to be the middle. I don't know why. I just would. So I'm gonna do that. We can get rid of this shelf. Goodbye, shelf. I'm glad that we could do that with the shelf though. Oh yeah. So in Planet Zoo, it has the same like advanced tool guy. Which I love. But in Planet Zoo, you can kind of group things together. So if I wanted to like move all three things, I could just like highlight them. And I'm gonna suggest that. Whenever I've been playing Paralives, I've had the feedback form open. So that way when I think of things, I can just write it down. Add a way to select multiple items in build mode and move them as a group. Here we go. Okay. Oh no, what happened here? Guys, what happened here? Okay. I just moved it up and moved it back down and it fixed itself. Oh no, now there's a wall and now there's this window. Oh, that window was meant to be there. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. Cool. Now, the laundry is also just decorative at this point, but I think that's cute. I think that's cute. Yeah. Cool. Let's do the kitchen, because I like kitchens. Kitchens are fun. Kitchens are always one of my favorite things to build. Also, I just realized the thing that I used as a scale was in fact the sink and not the oven. Good job, me. Because the oven's actually like here. It's like here. Okay, for cabinets. Let me have a look at... Also, I really like that when you change it to like one of these, it changes all of them to that piece if they have it. So that way, like, you can kind of see. This one is specifically a top cabinet, so it, like, I guess it doesn't link with these. And these ones are CC, so they don't link. And they don't have different pieces. But it's really cool to be able to, like, just see them all kind of quickly in the same piece, so then you can kind of judge. I think we're gonna go with this one, but we are gonna pick. I'm kind of tempted to go with this like darker brown. Can I extend that one? I guess not. That kind of makes sense. Okay. You go there. Actually, oh. I wonder if I have room. We put that there. Can you go smaller? No, I don't think so. We can do that. I think it's technically like, yeah, that's like technically inside the oven. But it can't go smaller than that. Okay. I'm just gonna put you next to there. You can be like that. You go there. And then I want to do one that's just straws like on the end. So this guy's gonna come over here. And I might actually tweak where this is because we're gonna put a sink. And I want this window to be like right there. I want these to be the same. Hello? Actually, no. These can be longer. Because this is the dining area. So actually, I do want them bigger. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. And then the fridge goes here. There is an island in here. I don't know if we have... Do we actually have islands? Yes, we do. Okay, I don't know how much room they need. Obviously, like with The Sims, I know how much room things need to be functional. Or at least, like, generally. Like, obviously I might be off. But for the most part, I can, like, figure it out. But this game, we're all still kind of learning. Okay. Is there one? I guess plastic. Just gonna do a white fridge. See, that just seems so tight. You know? But it also wants chairs. Okay, so these don't even technically work. So maybe I won't do that island. How does this thing work? Can I make you bigger? No, you're just like a little guy. Cool. That's kind of what I thought. I wasn't sure. Hi, Steven. I am good, thank you. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you. Maybe I do have the island. Actually, we'll just do a little island. And just make sure there's space so they can walk around, I guess. Oh yeah, there's also like a door out here. Didn't even think of that. There is also technically, I just realized there's a window here. I'm not gonna put that. I'm gonna just put the door. I think we have enough windows here. Now. I actually don't know. I might have to make the kitchen a smidge shorter, which I'm not mad about. But I just don't know if there's enough room. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna put these chairs so we can use them as a reference. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make the kitchen just a little smaller. Oh. Just so there's like a little bit of room, I guess. You're great. I'm so glad. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna use. I do like this table. I might keep this table. That one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This room here, I am gonna come back and like decorate, but I kind of want to just get like the basics down, you know? It says there's a fireplace. And I'm tempted to do this guy. But I kind of want to put him in the corner. You know? I think a little corner fireplace is quite cute. Right? Isn't it cute? I actually really like it too because I've been using it as kind of my guide. Like it's kind of the grid. Even though I'm not, because when you're building, like there is no grid. And obviously going from like The Sims, I'm just so used to there being a grid. So it's kind of what I've just been using as like a guide so I can see where I'm placing things. Okay. I think, what is this one? Whoa, it's a cactus. Guys, do you want to sit on the cactus couch? It might be a bit prickly. Also, I need to give myself some money. Set money, 50,000. Thank you. We're running out. I'm gonna use this couch, I think. I'll make it a little bigger. And I'm gonna also make like a chair and put it under this window. I could also not have the chair. I feel like with the chair, it looks a little too smushed. You know what I mean? So maybe we don't use the chair. I feel like this is, you know, obvious, but I think a lot of us are still kind of... Oh wait, there are like TV specific ones here. Let's use that. I feel like a lot of us are obviously still trying to figure out the like scale of things, because it is obviously so different from like The Sims. And again, I feel like since there's no grid, it was also sometimes a little harder to kind of judge where things are gonna fit, but I do think that's something that with time people will just like be like, it'll just come second nature type thing. Guys, there's a leg lamp. I thought I'd already found most of the cursed stuff. What do you mean there's a leg lamp? That is terrifying. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. They silly, silly devs. They put it in so many silly things. A hairy leg lamp, exactly. That leg lamp did not shave. And you know what? I support it. Okay. Let's make this rug bigger. I don't really want it under the fireplace, but I think that's fine. I might make it just a smidge smaller, actually. Do I feel like it needs to be like slightly wider than the couch, but the couch can be on it. You know? And then I do want to get a coffee table. I'm going to use this one. Put it at a little angle. There we go. Maybe we'll get a little... this guy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely. Amazing. I do want to get a bookcase. I don't know if there's the best place for it, but we don't have any bookcases that are like adjustable. I guess what I could technically do is use like these shelves or something and like make my own bookcase, but I'm not gonna do that. Also, is there a way for me to put I guess not. I want to put a thing under the stairs, like a wall. You know what I mean? Whoops. I know, like this, maybe I just need to use different stairs. Help, I keep slipping down every time stairs. Okay. You know what, I might do that then, actually. Because I just feel weird having that bit open, do you know? Yeah. You're not even in the right spot, silly stairs. Silly stairs. Oh, look, this one has a thing. Why does this one not have that? They should have that too. They should have that. I'm going to suggest that. Suggestion. All stairs should have an option to have a wall underneath or not. Hearing there's a there was a leg lamp. You obviously didn't see it. Don't worry. There it is for you. The leg lamp in all its glory. you go. You can see all the beautiful angles of the leg lamp as well. You're welcome. You're welcome for that. It's beautiful. That's the leg lamp. It is a leg, exactly. We weren't lying. I did not mean to place the leg lamp. I do not want the leg lamp in my house. Thank you very much. Ugh. Whoa, I know. Okay. I'm gonna move the bookcase over just a smidge so that there's room. I want to put a big plant in this corner. Okay. I want to see if I can do something with this because I hate the clippy in the wall. Obviously, I understand why it happens, but okay. The thing is, with like big plants like this, do you know what I kind of wish they'd make? And I realize this would be so much work. Actually, no, you'd only really have to do it in one. But I really wish they would make a version of this plant where it was in the corner and the leaves were like up on two sides and then like coming out on the front two sides, if that makes sense. So like the sides touching these two walls were up and then these ones are just normal. I wish they would do that because I like putting these plants in the corner, but then they like clip through the wall and you have to place them so far away from the wall to get them to like fit. I'm gonna go with this guy because I can. I'm gonna make him a little shorter with that. And scooch him right in the corner. Yeah, I totally get it. I get why it does it and like I understand it. It makes sense, but also at the same time I just wish it didn't. Oh my god, I love you, Ruby. Thank you for the 7 stream streak. Oh my god. That's so many streams. That's so many streams. I love you, Ruby. Thank you so much for being here, even on your weird 4G. That's dedication. We'll put a little snake plant there too. They don't have pets. They don't have to watch out for the snake plants. I would like a mirror here so they can like check their fits before they leave the house, you know? Make sure they look cute. Do we have like a shoe rack? Oh, we do. We do, guys. I'm gonna make it a little longer. Like that. And we can... I'm gonna resize some of these. So... Actually, you can go there. Because that's not actually blocking the door. So that's fine with me. I am gonna change these colors. Also, some of the objects are definitely like, I don't know what's going on with the textures, but some of them are really low quality. But then some of them are really high quality, and I don't really know what happened or why it is like that, you know what I mean? But it's interesting. It is interesting. Well, like, there's, so there was an item... Actually, it'll be in here. It'll be in here, yeah. So, where is it? Oh, it's these two. Okay, so this one is one that came with the game. And you can see like the texture of that is not good. Like, that's not good. But then this is one that one of the developers put on the workshop. And you can see that one is like beautiful, perfect, lovely, amazing, gorgeous. And I feel like this one is obviously meant to be like, it's the same object, just recolored. So I don't really know like what happened. Obviously, I'm not a game developer. Like, I don't know how these things work. But I just don't know. So hopefully these things get updated so that they look more like that. Honey hatred, it seems. That's true. Which I don't stand for. I don't stand for honey hatred. I love honey, actually. Oh yeah, also I got these little... I think if I just search straw... Oh, I can't type. Look! A strawberry teapot. And strawberry mug. And strawberry jar. And strawberry salt and pepper shakers. And strawberry cutting board thing. How beautiful. I'm going to leave those two out. But yeah. Okay. I'm just kind of going through and doing like the bare minimum, right? I guess I did do a little more decoration here, but I just want to make sure everything fits before I like get really into it and start decorating a room and then realize that, oh no, my bed doesn't fit or something, you know? I think I'm gonna put the bed... I was originally gonna put it against this wall, but I actually think I want it against this wall. And I'm gonna just move it there. I don't know. We're gonna get them a little dresser. Okay, that one's actually a little bit taller than I thought. You're gonna be a bit longer. Yeah. We'll get... oh, maybe this one. Oh, I keep like clicking shift out of habit. Because Sims, but that's bad. It makes things go up and down. Which is a handy functionality, but not what I'm trying to do right now. Okay. Back. Oh my god. Whoa, that's cool. Can you link that to me? I do kind of wish some of the rugs were like, had the little extend things, like the little arrows, like that does. I don't know if any of them do. Maybe they do and I just haven't found them. Also, oh my god, I don't know if you have seen this. This one is customizable. Isn't that amazing? Now Skennis can't come into my house. Haha, Skennis. Yeah, I didn't know that was customizable. I feel like I need to keep just looking at like the things down here because sometimes there's like a thing I didn't like the wall thickness. Oh wait, I think you were here, but like, what do you mean I can just make this wall thicker? That's so cool. Like, I know that doesn't seem like the biggest thing, but I feel like it can really add to like your build. Like that's gonna be a fun feature people use. I already know it. I mean, I've already used it. I used it here because the gap was a little odd, so I made this wall in between these two a little thicker to fit these better, which I think is cool. Or like if I wanted this to be a little more snug, I could just make these two. I will say, okay, it's probably a bit odd. Yeah, okay, I would maybe not recommend, like, you'd have to do that whole wall. But, you know, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think half walls exist. I just haven't, yeah, half wall. Also, that's how thick you can make it. That's like pretty thick. You know what I mean? Like, okay, wait, let me put a regular wall next to it. Like, that's kind of wild. But like, my parents' house... Okay, so like... Okay, just get rid of that. My parents' house, some of the walls are just like this thick. Like, I walked into my bedroom one day and I was like, wait, like my door opens and it's like where the door handle touches the wall. That's like the wall going this way. It's not a wall going this way, if that makes sense. Like my wall was just incredibly thick because it's like such an old house. And so they always, you know, they built the walls really thick to like keep the heat in and everything. So it's just like, I feel like it's going to be fun for like those kind of builds. Or like think about when The Sims would give us any sort of new tool or any sort of silly little thing like that. Like at first glance, you're like, okay, that's fine. It's cool, I guess. But then you see like what people create with it and you're like, wait, wait, this is actually really cool because now people have like people are so creative and they figure out like all these cool ways to use things. Okay. Okay, I want to do a nursery because I haven't really played with like the babies yet. I'm just gonna place. Also, I do think I'm probably gonna wrap up soon, besties, because my head is hurting, and I think I need to not have my light on and not be looking at my screen for a bit. Also, since we're going to the Ren Fair tomorrow, I want to make sure that I'm feeling good for tomorrow. So, unfortunately, I do think wrapping up. Oh yeah, I forgot about all these book things. Oh yeah, there's also like this thing. Can this thing? Oh my god. That's so cool. I usually wake up with headaches on Fridays after work and I didn't. I think you gave it to me. And you know what, that's okay. That's fine. I never get headaches. Not to brag, I never get headaches, and when I do, they're not even that bad, but I'm such a baby when it comes to them that I'm like, you know. But I know that I'm being baby. And that's okay. I'm allowed to be baby. There's a green screen? Wait, oh my god, that's so handy for like taking photos. But also, can you make the green? Do you know what would be wild if they let you import a picture for the back of the green screen? That would be funny. Or if, wait, let me just see. Okay, no, they are just colors. I was like, I wonder if some of them are like clouds or whatever. I don't really know. I don't really know. Also, I didn't realize this guy had a bunch of variants. So that's fun. Anyone else in here have variants? Does Miku? No, Miku doesn't have different. Oh, this does though. Whoa. That's cool. Oh my god. They should add a variant to this thing where it's all fucked, like where it's all muddled up. That'd be fun. That'd be silly. Okay. What else do children need? I don't know. I don't have one. We'll give him the egg chair. Is that the most comfortable chair to have with a toddler around? I don't know. Not my business, I guess. I don't know. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do, besties, is just kind of place down the general furniture that I want. And then we might wrap up. I do apologize for this being on the shorter side of a stream, but yeah. I just want to make sure that I'm feeling good for tomorrow, you know? Because I'm so excited. We haven't been to the Ren Fair before, so I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, Ren Fair! Wait, can I give you a shelf and put a TV on it? The like little one? I can. Oh, look. Adorable. That's cute. I don't know if that'll be functional. I don't know if like a kid could lay in the bed and watch it, but I like it. Emperor's sofa can be very dusty if it's in the dirt, so make sure to get allergy meds before. I'm not gonna lie, I've never taken allergy meds. I don't really get bad allergies, but I think we might have some for egg, so if we do, I'll take some. Thank you for the tip. Phone. Fire alarm. I don't actually know if the fire alarms are functional, but I like using them as decoration anyway, so. I take 2 seconds just to get through oh my god. There was like one time in New Zealand where I think I got hay fever like 1 year, and I was like, what the hell's going on? I was so confused. And then it never happened again. And I was like, huh? It was weird. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put a telescope out here. Okay. Yeah. So we got our living room, we've got our kitchen dining, we've got a little bathroom, laundry. I think I'll just put some chairs out here probably, just have this like be a little chill out zone. Also, none of these like colors are final. I'm just kind of putting down items and seeing if I like them, I guess. This doesn't even have a sink, neither does this one. And then we've got 2 bedrooms here. Play. Oh my god, hi! Hi, Ames. I love you. Oh, I need to do this thing too. Whoops, that's the wrong one. That one. Also, I'm pretty sure... Oh, wait, no, you can't. I don't know if you can change the railing on that or if it's just set, but that's fine. I like it anyway, so I'm not mad at it. Okay, I think this is our house so far. It's a work in progress. This freaking power line is in my way. Oh, if you click tab, it goes between live mode and build mode. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. Now we know that. Okay, can you, like, leave? Just go over there, Oliver. Thanks, bestie. Okay. Also, my god, I'm so... There's a mod that adds... this power line. Let me zoom in enough. There we go. There's a mod that adds in a better camera. I haven't got it yet because it's a script mod, and so you have to do some like funky steps. I did download it, I just haven't installed it. And also Twisted Mexi is making a mod as well for better camera things, but that one's not out until like June, like end of June, I think. So I won't be getting that for a hot minute, which is fine, obviously. But the one thing that I'm missing from the camera is like the ability to go up and down. Like in The Sims, if you were in like the tab camera, you could click Q and E and you would like go up and just like in the same spot, but just like up, you know? Because we don't have an option to do that because Q and E rotates. And you just can't go like directly up. Like, I just want to go up and down. When I was trying to take pictures of the Brooke family when I made them, I was like so hard to like, because you have to kind of go, but then your whole camera is at this angle. Like, I want it to be at this angle, but be able to just go boop, just up slightly. I did already suggest it, but also if you want that, suggest it as well. The more people that suggest things, I feel like the more likely they obviously are to consider it. So even if you know someone's already like submitted a thing as feedback, just submit it too. Like worst case, they're not gonna do it, and that's fine. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would really love to just be able to go up and down. I didn't realize how much I took for granted just going directly up and down. But this is our house so far. I'm gonna save. I'm sorry the stream is shorter, but my head hurts, and I think if I wasn't going to the Ren Fair tomorrow, I would just kind of play for like an hour more maybe, but I just don't want to do that and then, you know, be not good for tomorrow. I do want to show you really quick because I know Honeybee asked. I'm gonna just log out of my account in case I accidentally dox myself or something. I want to show you the nail polishes I bought though. Let me just double check with my email that I got. Oh yeah, I literally forgot the first one I got. I got a bunch because Honeybee gave me a code for 25% off. So I was like, I'm gonna get a couple extra because they're on sale. And if you don't know, I love nail polish. Yes, yes. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let me show you the ones I got. Nail polish is the thing I collect, okay? I don't know if you can see. But this is some of my nail polish in here. So here we have ILMP and then ILMP at the back. And then when the lids look different, that's my Mooncat. And then this is the Mooncat Avatar collection. And then I also have a drawer in my desk that has some extra nail polish and like other brands and like my top coats and my base coats and my stamping polish. So fun fact, I actually don't have enough room for the nail polish that I bought. Like I cannot fit it in here. These are completely full right now. So you know, but I love nail polish. I'm gonna do my nails today actually, which I'm excited about. So let me show you the nail polish that I got. So this is wavelength and it's so pretty. It like matches it matches kind of with these other nail polishes that they have called Flower Child and Fairy Dust, which are like 2 of their best sellers, and they're really, really pretty and stunning, and I own them. And they have like the same shimmer in them, so it's like a different base color but same shimmer. So they're like similar but obviously different, but they look really cute when you wear them together because they all have the same shimmer. So it's like coordinating but different, and I just think it's really, really pretty, and I love a contrasting shimmer. It just makes me so happy. They've also started putting up their swatch videos, which is fun. Okay, well, that's fine. But yeah, they're really, really pretty. And also their swatches show them on different skin tones too, which is super slay. So that's nice. And then I got this pink purpley one, which looks really pretty. It looks kind of similar to a different one. But the other one tarnishes because it's a metallic, and so like there's something to do with the flakes inside it is like it reacts with oxygen and tarnishes over time, like over years. I don't own that one, but my favorite nail polish swatching person mentioned it in her video about the new collection, which is linked in my Discord. So yeah, it's only like with specific kinds of like pigment slash, I don't even think it's pigment. It's like more like the little flakies they put in it, you know, because if you look at the like close up, you can see like the little flakies. Oh, that's so pretty. But this looks kind of similar to that. I forget what it's called. Is it Juliet? Is it Juliet? No, it's not. Let me try find it. I'll be able to find it by the... Maybe I won't. Maybe I don't remember the name of it. They have so many nail polishes. It's so hard. They did a comparison of it, though, on their Instagram stories. Is it Smitten? I think it might be Smitten, actually. Yeah. So this is the one that it looks kind of similar to. It's obviously not exactly the same. But this one goes, it turns into like a coppery color over time because of the flakes in it are metallic, and so it just, I don't know, it's metal, it reacts funky, I don't know. So I don't own this one, but this one, people have been comparing it to the other one, but this one won't tarnish because it's different, like pigment, flaky glitter doodahs. Then I got this one. This one, I feel like this one is so me. This one is so me. Like, it's so bright and fun, and it's like the magenta with like the blue flash, and I just love a blue flash. They're just, I don't know, there's something about it that's so fun, and I love it. It's like a darker version of a different one that I do have, which I think is fun. Yeah, it's very Barbie. It's very pretty. It looks good on every skin tone. Like, that's iconic, beautiful, amazing. Also, Island Pea is my favorite nail polish brand. I have so many of their polishes, and they're great. And then I got this one too. This one's like really, this one's not normally one I would get. I'm gonna be real, but I don't know. There's something about it that I was like, you know what? Let's give it a go. Like, it is really pretty. It kind of reminds me of Pink Lemonade, I think is the one. Yeah, but like it's got a different formula, like obviously. I don't know. Yeah, I figured it was probably like, it was good to have. It's like a more of a neutral. I don't own that many neutral shades because I'm not the biggest neutral girly. I don't know if you guys know that about me, but I really like color. Yeah, I bought some nail polish this morning, Kale, because the new collection came out. So I was just showing everyone what I got. Let me just run through it for you, Kale, because I know you like nail polish too. I got this one. This one's really fun. I think this one's gonna be really, really nice. I got this fun little purple moment. I have a lot of purple nail polish actually. I didn't realize I had to make a spreadsheet so I could keep track of the ones that I own, because I own so many that I was like, do I own this one? Did I add it to, like, did I buy it? Is it on my wish list? Did I not want to buy it? Like, I don't remember. It's so hard to keep track. So I made a spreadsheet. I got this one as well. Also, these ones are on sale. They're going to be on sale until Monday, I believe. I think they're like 10% off or something like that because they released today. So if you see the price, normally they're all $12.50, which is actually such a good price for like nail polish. Mooncat is, their ones are like 16, 18 depending on the polish. All of ILMPs are $12.50 apart from, I think, their base coat, top coat, and then their studio color line, which are just like creams and jellies. Those are $10. So I think they're a really good price point. I really like, genuinely, they're my favorite. I own 131 ILMP nail polishes, just for reference. Just for reference. That's how much I love them, okay? And then, yeah, this was the one that we were looking at just before. Yeah, I'm gonna need more hands. Like, I've said this before, but if any of you ever come visit me and you want to do your nails, you're more than welcome to use my nail polish, okay? This one, beautiful, it's stunning. Ah, I love it. I just love it when they have like a pretty little like shimmer. Like a little contrasting shimmer. Like, look at that. Look how pretty that is. This one around like October time is going to be really, really fun. I also tend to wear mine like seasonally because I just like giving it more depth and meaning than it needs to. You know what I mean? And again, it shows it on like medium and deeper skin tone. So like, that looks so pretty. Are you joking? Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. And then, okay, I got this one because I don't actually own many coral or like coral leaning ones. I have like orange and I have pink, but I don't have that much like coral. But also, we're going to see, there's this band that Egg and I really like, and they are called Riley. And we saw them in February for the first time, and they were really, really good. And we're going to go see them next month as well. And so I was like, oh my god, a coral. I love coral. And also it's called Riley, so I'm going to wear this nail polish to see them. No one else is going to know that the nail polish I'm wearing is the name of the band, but I will know. I will know. This one is older. You can tell because the logo on this is the old logo. Like if you see, oh, that one's not a good, like you see here, that's the new logo. This is the old logo. So if you see this logo on it, that means that it's an older polish. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean it's bad or anything, obviously. But that means it's been in the collection for a long time. So that's a sleigh. But it's really pretty. And I was like, that's perfect for summer, you know? Yeah, let me see when this collection came out. ILMP at sea. Oh, okay. It's not that old. It launched in 2021. So it's not the oldest. But like some of the ones I have, they came out in 2016, 2015, and they still have them. They don't really discontinue polishes that often. They recently did one where they got rid of a bunch. But they give you a lot of notice and they put them on sale. So that was slow. And then I got a couple jellies because I don't have that many jellies. And jellies are like, if you're not familiar, they're like sheer, but they're very self-leveling. They're really good for nail art. They're really good for using under other colors as well, or like layering. I think one of the reviews for this one, this person, they did like this funky little moment with the colors from this collection, and it looks really cool. But I got coconut cream, which is their white jelly, and I really, really liked it. So I wanted to get a couple more. So I got this one and I got this pink as well. Because I think, first of all, I think this one will be really fun under Riley. Because that way I can use less Riley, which is more expensive, and use this under it. That's why I like using jellies. And then I got this black one. I'm not like the biggest black nail polish wearer, but I really like this one. And they have a couple different black ones that have different flaky, like little flakies in them. And I was looking at them yesterday and I picked this one. Is there a close up? Yeah. See, it's got like little, this one kind of reminds me of like New Year's kind of, but I thought that would be a nice addition to the collection. Make me want to paint my nails. You should. And then the last two I got was this pretty pink. I don't know if you could tell, guys, but I really like pink. I really like pink. I also have the blue from this collection, and I really like it. And I'm not gonna get this. So this is the pink that I got. I'm not gonna get this pink because it's more of a cool tone pink. I don't love cool tones. So I'm not gonna get that, but if you like cool tones, you can get that one instead. This one's more warm toned. But I really like the blue from this collection. Very nice. What is your brand deal with Island P? I wish. But this is really, really pretty. It's just like a nice soft pink. I figured this one would be really nice for like nail art, like base color. And then I also got the purple from this collection. I want to get the green eventually too. And this is just really nice. Really nice little purple. And if I wanted, I could like obviously do like pink and purple. And since I have the blue, there's also another collection where I have the pink, purple, and blue. And I just really love pink, purple, and blue combo. Not only is it the bi flag, but I just think it looks really pretty together. So that's my plan. Also, they have a shade called Honeybee. And it's very pretty. I'm just not a yellow nail person. Like, it's just not my my go-to. It does match your name color. It's very pretty. It's a very, very pretty color. I was painting my hands 2 colors, one on each, with the opposite sides color as a French tip. Oh yeah, that's so smart. Sometimes I'll do 2 colors and then I'll swap like the ring finger. So like if I did blue on this hand and green on this hand, I'll do like blue and then green and then like green and then blue, which is a fun way if you want to wear 2 colors to like make them look more cohesive. This is really pretty. I'm just not a big yellow nail person. I don't know. It is very nice though. If I had to wear a yellow, I'd probably wear this one. But yeah. I didn't buy this one, but I just wanted to show it because Honeybee's here. But those were the nail polishes I bought, so play. I don't know what color I'm gonna do tonight. Egg said to do red, so I think I'm gonna do red. I have a couple reds, so don't know. Maybe I'll post in Discord. I might have a look and pick a couple out and you guys can pick if that sounds cute. If anyone wants to do that, you don't have to. You don't have to. But those were the ones I got. I wasn't gonna get as many if the code didn't work, because I was like, Oh, sorry, Egg messaged me. When did he message me? Oh, he messaged me a while ago. Okay, let's find someone to raid. And I also kind of forgot Egg wasn't even home. He's so silly. He's so silly being away. Oh, let's go say hi. Let's go say hi to Sarah. Sarah is also raising money for St. Jude. She's playing some... Sorry, she's a strawberry. She's playing some Tomodachi Life. She's currently making RuPaul. Or just finished making RuPaul. So that's amazing. But I love Sarah. Sarah's so wonderful. She plays a lot of like Stardew, Animal Crossing. She's played some paralives, Tomodachi Life, obviously. So very similar games to us. She also loves nails too, actually. She's done some nail streams and it's very wonderful. She's also $50 away from her $400 goal. So if anyone does want to donate to St. Jude, you can definitely donate to Sarah's campaign as well. But let's go say hi to her. I love her a lot. Her streams are so wonderful and fun and amazing. So let's go say hi to her. But thank you for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it a lot. I will be live next on Monday, so if you want to come hang out then, I would super duper appreciate it. I think we'll probably, we'll keep working on this house on Monday. I was kind of hoping to get it done in one stream, but that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, I love you. I appreciate you. The raid message in chat if you want to copy and paste. And yeah, I love you. I appreciate you. I will see you next time. Goodbye.